the video we use throughout tonight's broadcast. Let's take a look at our big three stories of the day. First and foremost, finally, Pennsylvania has a state budget almost 2 weeks late. We sat down one-on-one with the governor today. We'll tell you what he had to say about what that budget means for us right here in Erie. Then, former President Trump expected to host a campaign event in Butler tomorrow. We'll get you set ahead of that. He is the presumptive Republican nominee. Could he name a vice presidential candidate here in Western Pennsylvania during that rally tomorrow? It's not impossible. Details in a little bit. And Erie News now continuing its coverage of the efforts to honor the life of a Mercer County teen murdered a couple weeks ago. We'll tell you about a vigil planned for this weekend. Time to get a little bit more in depth on some of these stories. Pennsylvania lawmakers approved a $46.7 billion budget overnight. It's one that boosts education spending and dips into the state's rainy day fund, the surplus. Education is the hallmark of the bipartisan deal, with K-12 education seeing a $1 billion spending increase. The boost comes after the Commonwealth Court last year ruled that Pennsylvania's school funding plan is unconstitutional. The deal also offers a one-time spending boost to public transit agencies like the EMTA, and it cuts taxes for businesses, particularly taxes on new businesses. We'll hear what the governor says about the budget and what it means for Erie coming up tonight on Erie News Now at 6. Continuing coverage now of the outpouring of support for a Mercer County teen who was murdered several weeks ago. A public vigil is set for tomorrow in memory of Polly Likens, a transgender teenager who was murdered again about 2 weeks ago after an encounter with the suspect on a dating app. The 14-year-old's remains were found days later around Mercer County's Shenango Lake. Members of the LGBTQ community in Erie are planning to attend a candlelight vigil in Likens' memory. That's tomorrow night at 7. Erie News Now will bring you coverage of the event.